And if I'm gonna be a yes man, I'm gonna be a yes man to my residents and nobody else. Thank you.
Thank you. Chair recognizes the second ward.
Good evening, everyone. Today marks 725 days since I took the oath to serve the people of the Harvey Second Ward. In that time, I have worked relentlessly to be present, responsive, and rooted in service. From organizing block club cleanups to showing up for grieving families, from advocating for youth programming to standing beside our seniors. My work has never been performative. It's always been personal. But alongside that service, I witnessed a troubling pattern in our government, a pattern of silencing voices and shielding decisions from public view. Across our city, residents are facing fee increases on water bills, municipal gas tax, property taxes, a settlement agreement for businesses if in fact they owe back property taxes, housing inspections, business license, churches now being charged with a business license, to name a few, implemented with little to no committee discussion or public explanation. I've pushed for legislation to bring these increases before council committees where they can be debated and justified. Those efforts have been ignored. We should be coming together on these issues, not to burden our residents further, but to develop solutions that bring in new revenue and vital services. We should be focused on attracting a grocery store, pharmacy, and staple businesses to our community, not pushing people out with higher costs and unanswered questions. I also want to speak honestly and directly. I take full accountability for speaking when asked to come to order. My passion for the issues facing our residents sometimes pushes me beyond the procedural boundaries. But my intent has always been to speak for those who feel voiceless. I just ask, why can't we ask a question? You know, for the residents who elected me to stand in the chamber and represent them with courage and conviction. We were all elected to serve the people, and that means we should all be held to the same standard of transparency and responsiveness. Public service demands public answers, not silence, not avoidance, and certainly not suppression. To the second ward, I will continue to fight for you. I will continue to speak up, even when it's uncomfortable. And I will continue to push for a city government that works for the people, not against them. I'd like to invite everyone out this Saturday, May the 17th, with 5th District Commissioner Dr. Keisha E. McCaskill to the Recycle and Resource Fair, where we'll have a number of Cook County services alongside just helpful agencies to support you. Please bring all your goods that may not have been picked up in the Harvey cleanup, as you can recycle those with the Charm Center of South Suburban College. Thank you all. I appreciate your support and I love you. And let's keep the good trouble going. Thank you.
Next is the third ward.
No request for the third.
We have the sixth ward.
Thank you, Mayor. First of all, I'd like to say, belated Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. And that's what 95 looks like. Okay, well, I'm going to have to show my plane. Okay, one of my planes. That's what 95 years old looks like on the 27th of this month. And other than that, the residents of the 6th Ward on my heart, you know where I stand, and you know what I do every day. So, no, I don't have to.
Thank you. Fifth ward.
Thank you, Mayor. Thanks to everyone that's here today. Thank you for your presence. And that was mine.
First ward.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Good evening, everyone. Mayor, I just want to personally thank you and the chief for stepping up in our first board meeting we had on the 10th of May. I could not attend the meeting. Let me restate that. I was in attendance. I could not host the meeting because I did have a medical procedure, and the mayor did a tremendous job. So I personally want to say thank you for stepping up and hosting that meeting on my behalf. I would like like to wish everyone a happy Mother's Day. It's truly a blessing to be a mother. And I also want to say, as a Catholic, I was so excited to get the new pope. If we have a new pope, and I was extremely excited to find out he was from the South Suburbs. And I just want to reach out to the residents of Dalton. I went to the site today, and those residents that live next door or near that house were very gracious, and I want to say thank you, and God bless. I have no report.
Thank you. Next, is public comment. Public comment is encouraged and appreciated. This is the only opportunity for the public to address the city council on agenda items and any other city-related business. In order to accomplish all business on the agenda and be respectful of everyone's time, council members will not engage in dialogue with individual members of the audience, and no immediate action will be taken on any public comment issue. When your name is called, please proceed to the podium and state your name. Please limit your comments to 3 minutes. No speaker may only give their time to another speaker. Comments shall be praised and respectful at all times. No person may use public comment for the purpose of campaign or advertisement. This is not a question and answer time, and council cannot engage in conversations with the public. Questions and concerns about operations should be addressed with the city staff on regular business hours. For the sake of expediency and for following our rules that the chief has articulated prior to the meeting, I understand that sometimes passions may get high, but I would caution the public from any clapping at that particular time. We want to try to get through this as orderly as possible. That being the case, the first comment comes from, looks like Zoe Lee, and followed by Amanda Askew.
I want to make this very clear. Open Public Meetings Act cannot override the U.S. Constitution. Here's how that works. Supremacy Clause. The U.S. Constitution is the supreme law of the land. No state law, local ordinance, or public meeting decision can override constitutional protections like due process, equal protection, or free speech. You are in violation of all of them. You cannot do that. This is a whole lawsuit. Everybody that they keep violating that due process is a lawsuit.
Regardless of what you may
That's the law, right?
excuse me. Regardless of what you may think and or feel, just please observe and follow our rules. Thank you.
None of those rules override the supreme law, man. I don't know, like, but you took an oath, so you clearly don't know the U.S. Constitution. As the rest of the Cook County, that's just what it is. It's Rico time. You are committing Rico, Kwame Raoul's committing Rico, what's his name? Welch, Rico, Brandon Johnson, Rico, your cousin. All of y'all committed Rico. Like, it's a big Rico. Like, Rico, Cook County is ridiculous. Have you heard of Operation Grey Lord? It's like Operation Grey Lord 2.0. Cook County in 1984, when they locked up judges, mayors, prosecutors, lawyers, Cook County sheriffs. Just letting you know that. But this time it's going to be you. You're going to add Harvey because you are stealing Black people's property. You're displacing seniors and thinking that it's okay. You, Carrie Steele, Like, nobody's not playing with y'all. Like, it's a new millennium, okay? The federal government is coming in. You're going to jail, prison, that's okay. And nobody's playing with you. So please, I want you to violate my First Amendment. Please, please. So I can get the rest of the little money that y'all still got at home. Please. Thank you.
That being said, our next. Do that again, I am going to clear the room. Oh, just going right off the bat. Next is Amanda Askew, followed by Danielle, I think it's Carter.
Hello, everyone. First, I would like to start off with praise. I would like to give Mr. Suarez. That was a very productive meeting about small business resources on April 10th. I was disappointed that none of the aldermen from the finance committee was there to continue the conversation of spurring up economic development in the city of Harvey, since we have 7 TIF districts. But I know there's hopefully more to come. My second one comes in is I witnessed a violation of freedom of speech at the previous city council meeting, and I think that is deplorable. The purpose of governance, democracy and governance is a verb. It's a meeting of the minds to make decisions for the betterment of this town, the resources of this town, and the residents. Now, everyone may not agree. We may not all have the same political thought process. We also may not agree on the best plans for the city. But to weaponize the police department and to suppress the speech of a fellow elected official is quite frightening. And it also bothers me that in this meeting, in previous meetings before, we've had several ordinances that include some type of fee income. But yet, according to the state of Illinois and the city of Harvey's website, there's been 3 years of no financial reporting. That comes from some sort of fee income. And it ranges from a variety, but yet you do not know the true financial statement. And the last finance meeting I came up bills or the bills that were to be paid by the city. So ending of what is being paid on a monthly, quarterly, and annual basis. I asked, and I'm sure amongst other residents here, is that we're asking for transparency. What is the real financial health of this town? If we are in a deficit or if there is some sort of profit, we still should know what it is, and it should be available for public consumption. And let me end by saying, I am not a criminal nor a pedophile, because I know there like to be disparaging comments during certain people's comments. I am an educated Black woman who is a citizen of this of Harvey, and I am very concerned about what is going on in this administration. And again, I encourage you all to speak up and stand up and consider to come to meetings, because things are happening and it's under our nose, and that is not right, that is not democracy. If it continues, there needs to be a change to the administration.
Next is Danielle Carter.
All right, guys, let's get up. We're gonna go now.
Can you stand on recess for 10 minutes, please?
Y'all can see what everyone else do.
It's censorship. It's the same thing they do in Chicago. It's the same thing they've been doing in Dalton, and it's the same thing they're doing here. In all the townships that's ran, these people are the real dictators. You can't have a voice. They don't want you to speak up with the injustice that's happening in the black community. They're displacing us out of our communities. They're taking our homes. They're we just did a press conference because we were invited. We had a 90-year-old citizen who's been here for 55 years, 90-year-old, and they're displacing him and told him he had to get out his property. So we had 4 more black citizens that the Democrat Party want to tell you they're for the black people, yet they're displacing them and kicking them out of their homes. The business, they're extorting the business. They're using intimidation with the police department. First, they told us to defund the police out of our communities. Now, the very thing they told us to defund, they're protecting them and they're using them and weaponizing them against the black community because we're speaking up and we're saying no more. We're standing up from Harvey, from Chicago, from Dalton, from everywhere. We're speaking up no more injustice and no more censorship. I stand with them. This is the same thing we're dealing with in Chicago. We're fighting. Yes. Yes.
Live on cut on that. Thank you.
We are going to fight this together. I promise y'all. We are not going to
Ladies and gentlemen, you got the next to do it, please. Thank you.
Against us. First, y'all tell us that the Democrat Party trying to tell us that the police is our enemy. That they're using the same people to push us up out of here. The police is not our enemy. We are for the police. You are not weaponized.
Y'all got $5.60.
That's why he did that. We're gonna flip Harvey with. That's why he told y'all leave. Soon as he saw who I was. See, ain't nobody playing with these Democrats. It's over for y'all. Y'all policies are detrimental to our community.
Can y'all step outside, please?
You going back to Boys Town? It's Monday night.
Why we gotta go all the way out the building?
Clear the building.
You know, that's what they said.
Why do we gotta clear the building? Freedom of speech. You all have a lawsuit. We gotta get together. They called me. I still want to be.
Live on cut unedited. I got your hands full. Live on cut unedited. We got it. This is why I don't fail with this here.
Do not leave. Y'all shouldn't have never walked out. Y'all shouldn't have never walked out. They can't arrest everybody.
Hey Zoe, I just realized who she is though. I didn't know. Yeah.
The feds is coming. It's Rico time. It's Rico time.
We want reform. 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 We want reform.
We will not be censored.
Hey, he didn't deny it. Hey, he didn't deny it was Zoe read it. He didn't deny it. He didn't deny it. That's illegal. Yeah. That's illegal. So you live in Florida. Yep. That's illegal. You don't tear that rule, not this bill. They think you don't know the law. That's illegal. That's a law. That's a broken law. That's a law. You can't do that.
That's y'all bill. Y'all pay taxes here. Y'all pay all of their fucking salaries up in there. Spend on your business. Every single body up in here, you pay their salary. Understand that. You are not no damn weak ass people. Stand up. What's going on around here? Tired of this shit. He want to use all the like he took down.
Live, uncut, unedited.
Y'all pay these motherfuckers salaries. Understand that shit. Y'all pay their salary. Y'all pay their salary. Remember that. You pay their salary. They work for you. And it's not the other way around. They work for you. It is not the other way around. They work for you. You pay their salary. Period. We ain't fucking intimidated. They pay y'all salary. Open this damn door. That's wrong. What's going on? Y'all was gonna have no salary if it wasn't for these people out here. They pay your salary. Remember that. They pay your shit. Y'all soon. Look at his face. Get his face. We gonna make him famous. We gonna make all them famous out of his cup. We gonna make all these people all your money out of his cup. What we do? And they think it's fun. Right. The fact that he got his head down and not respecting y'all and not addressing y'all is the problem. The fuck you paying out? Do not leave. Do not leave.
I told you, I'm glad you called me. Live, uncut, unedited. Live, uncut, unedited in the house. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm out here. I'm glad they staying there. I get all this.
As long as you remain orderly, they cannot restrict you from the government building. As long as you orderly, they cannot do it.
I knew what they was gonna do, though. I knew what they was gonna do. Live, uncut. I knew what they was gonna do. I knew what they was gonna do. I knew it. Yeah.
Harvey world, and they gonna flip Harvey world. That's right. On the news trying to get some money. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I told y'all. I've been trying to tell y'all about this man since 2016. 2016, when he was an alderman under Kellogg. This man was trying to destroy our city. Like he's been destroying our city.
They're coming around. They're gonna come around. They don't want to open this door up. Live, uncut. They're gonna come around because they ain't want to open this door up.
Clark gotta go. That's the bottom line. He gotta go. He's not a good fit.
So tell me what happened, man. In your own words, what happened? Tell the people what.
He was offended as to what Zoe said about him. And just those 3 people clapping set him off, and he had to prove that he was in charge. This is about a control thing. He must control the narrative at all times. Even when he's wrong, he needs to control it. And that is an issue that needs to be dealt with professional help. Okay? He needs help. He's under a lot of stress, and he doesn't know what to do.
Wow. I was expecting it when we had that press conference.
Yes.
I was expecting it to say it. So.
Yeah.
Y'all see what it is. This live uncut. This ain't edited, people. Right. Oh, you didn't open up a can of worms now.
He unified. We all unified.
Yeah.
And most people don't like unity. Especially him. He don't like nobody unified. So that just messed him up. And I was one to clap for him back. So I don't care.
Well, we're gonna see what happens.
We gotta stand up for ourselves.
Yeah.
If we don't, ain't nobody else gonna do it for us.
That's right.
And I lived in a building. It took him 4 years to get rid of some water that we was practically swimming in. He did that right before people got shot. All of a sudden, it's fixed. I said, why you fixing this now? Because you want our vote. You're not going to get my vote. I never did vote for you. I just started coming out to the council a few months ago, and I've seen him weaponize another person.
Okay.
I didn't really believe it. How dare you snatch a woman snatched up and taken out of the meeting? She is an elected official. Does she have a voice or not? She does.
Yeah. Thank you. Wow. She went in, people.
Yeah, y'all, everybody got to talk over this red. I'm at the water meeting. Yes.
Getting the coverage of what's going on. I know that's right. We should be able to clap. We should be able to identify whether we're in favor or not in favor. This is similar to prohibiting my right to free speech. There's a change that's so sorely needed in Harvey. I'm glad today that all the spotlight and the awareness is being made. We must continue this. We have our meetings every second and fourth Monday of the month here at 15320 Broadway Avenue. Here in the great city of Harvey, Harvey Illinois, 60426. Second and fourth Mondays of the month, 7 p.m., 6 p.m. sometimes for 5 minutes. But this crass, abhorrent behavior cannot be uplifted. We must do something eagerly, swiftly, and expeditiously to ensure that resident voice, that resident want is achieved.
So let me ask you a question. So the meeting is over with, or we just hang around, or what's
we're just being stalled at this moment.
Okay.
Until we can go back inside of the chambers to continue having the meeting.
Okay.
We were removed from the meeting because we started clapping. The residents started clapping. So that's why we're out here right now. And we're waiting to get back in. So now we're able to get back in. It looks like.
They open the door back up. What's going on? 5 at a time. Well, I'll be the last one to go in then. 5 to yeah. Let the residents go in first. Right. They let 5 at a time. You gotta go back to the live uncut. They ain't gonna let me sit in the front no way. I'm gonna be the last one. I'm gonna be the last one to go in because I want to get everybody going in. I can't sit with you. You gotta keep it going because they might not let me sit about video. Just get it anyway. Live uncut on that. They let people in 5 at a time. 5 at a time. They letting people in 5 at a time. Zoe, you set it off. Zoe set it off. Yeah.
U.S. Constitution is the supreme law of the land. None of these meeting acts override it. None of these ordinances. They just feel like we don't know what we're doing. Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Democrat Party is over you all. We told you. Keep this up. We told you we would flip Chicago red, and now Harvey is ready to flip red. All you gotta do is show your policies. All you gotta do is show who you really are, that you all are the real dictators, that you all believe in censorship, that you all are protecting the citizens, taking their property and taking their voice. This is who the Democrat Party is. They're crashing out and they're protecting the illegals, they're for transgender rights and for underlying kids. That's your problem.
Live on Clutter, isn't it? They letting people in. Letting people in. Live on Cut. Make sure y'all share it on your page. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Share it on your page. Share it on your page. Share it on your page. They let 5 in at a time. All right, I'll be the last one. Go in. You let 5 minutes time. Yeah. All right, for those just tuning in, people, we had a Harvey council meeting with Mayor Clark, and he had to empty the room, the council. So we're going back in. We got to go through the metal detector. Right. Right. This is live on Clutter Net, people. This is not make-believe. This is real. This is real. Right. Mayor Christopher Clark. 5 more. 5 more. 5 more going in. Yeah. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna be the last one going. I want to record everybody going in, people. I'm definitely going in. Definitely going in. At least the video. We let 5 minutes at a time. What's going to happen? The police they're going to take them down with them. All of them going down with them. But when they do a forensic audit, all of them are going to be found guilty. How can you be the finance chairman and not know where the budget is? How can you have a finance meeting and not know where how much money is? I thought we had the law about how the money is. Live on Cut. But they don't let the treasurer talk. No, they don't let them talk. Because she's not going to touch it. No, they don't trust you. That's why. Guess what? They're letting them back in. They're letting them back in. 5 at a time. 5 at a time. Do they normally have that many cops here? They have a lot of cops here all the time? Do they have a lot of police officers here?
here.
5 at a time. Let's do it 5 at a time. Five more.
You already told about that. Y'all always want to talk about Trump. Get y'all out there and come stand about y'all from heart to the smartest person. You don't get your certificate. If you don't like the internet, run your damn mouth. You're going to stand up little by little. Like we had grades. These people have not left. And guess what? They're walking back in the building. They're not going home today like they used to. They used to go home. They're not today. They're not going home. We need to file them on our tax. Y'all didn't let them in 5 at a time. Because you pay their fucking salary. And remember, stand on your business and understand who you are, black people. So new day, your ancestors are calling you to wake up and rise up.
Live on cut unedited, people.
This ain't no blue and red. It's all independent. Get your ass out to the president. We need to be independent. Ain't nobody gonna help you.
That's it.
I'm not red or blue.
Nobody's going.
I am a business consultant for Chicago Flip Red. I'm not red and I'm not blue. I'm independent. Been that way. For the last 14 years while I've owned a business. Right. Self-sufficient. Yes. I don't work for corporate America. There you go. There you go.
There you go.
And I teach y'all how to do it. If you serious, if you want to learn, if you want to play the damn game of Louis and Gucci, and understand. You paying that kid. You paying that kid's trust fund. Where your kid's trust fund? How many of y'all got trust fund? Building that generational wealth.
They killed X and King. We would have been independent.
Get up off the Democrat slave trade. Period.
Because that's draining y'all.
5 more.
I go with my morals aligned with it. I go with my beliefs aligned with it, my policies aligned with it.
Yeah, but y'all ain't ready, but we need to go independent. But we ain't ready. We ain't ready.
I'm with
Nobody's going to save black people but black people.
If we was ready to go independent, we still would have been in there.
Yeah.
We still would have been in there if we was ready to go independent. We stand outside.
I'm with Make America Great.
But all these people got to get voted out. That's the thing.
Don't
vote them back. I don't care who in there is right now. I'm not going nowhere.
There's been only one party that has ever been for you. They called them the Black Panther Party. There's no other party.
Say it, brother.
Correct.
There's only one party.
And we had the Black Panther Party. We just need more black people to understand that. There's a lot of us around here doing work in the community. We've been out here.
Yes.
Thank you.
If we ready to go independent, y'all have to stop letting this nigga violate y'all law. Y'all got a whole lawsuit.
All right.
Just file a formal complaint. Send it directly to Kwame. Go directly to
You can't
Kwame.
file Kwame.
And you have to go.
Kwame is living in a shelter with these illegals. He's an illegal too. That's real talk.
But you put them on record.
Man,
That's why they have to do
record.
that. You put them on. You put them
Yes,
on record.
y'all need to
You say, here you go.
file a lawsuit.
It's your job.
I'm
We
telling
know
y'all, he's
their
never
functions.
gonna. He
We know
ain't
their
shit.
functions. You make them do
Kwame
their
Brown
job.
owns some shit. You're never gonna find him. Where is Kwame? That nigga's like, where's Waldo? You're never gonna find Kwame Brown. I'm never gonna find him. I got federal
Go
laws.
to Springfield. They're in session tomorrow.
Yeah.
They're in session tomorrow. They'll be there on the 20th.
It's easier said. I'm trying to tell you.
I got a bus going on the 20th. You can go with me.
This nigga, you need to go to DC, man. That's where it's at. Ain't no saving Springfield, just like these motherfuckers. Nah.
Please don't violate our rights.
They already
They done
violated.
already did that.
Y'all don't let us in. I promise promise you,
Oh, they gonna let us in.
but I promise you.
They gonna let us in.
I promise you this lawsuit, we already got 2 with the city. and it's going doing very well.
Man, like this.
This is straight censorship. Violation.
Y'all gotta stop paying. Somebody gotta stop paying taxes or something.
And then President Trump just signed an executive order about censorship and our amendment rights.
Don't listen.
Yes, it don't matter. Yup, but they going to.
All right, we the last people standing, y'all.
Yeah.
Go in.
Oh, they not letting us in?
Oh, they don't let you in.
I guess we the rebel
That's the
rousers.
least they could do.
All right, people, I might have to put my phone down, but I'm gonna hold it, till I get in there. So don't only worry about it. I'm still live.
Okay, so what? Censorship? They not letting us in?
No, they gonna let us in. They better let it. They smart. They will.
These people ain't too smart.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay, they not letting you in. Put your phone.
They violated your,
yeah.
Yo, this is our
You won't come in good.
Okay.
They said George to fuck with
They not letting
what they say?
They said what?
The
2 with the red the shirts.
But that.
About the shirts.
Yeah.
It was the yelling and screaming, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You didn't even get to talk. I didn't get to talk.
Well, no,
it was her turn.
They told us we had to go.
Disruptiveness when you was talking
You left.
to the media.
Okay, right. The media.
Yeah.
There you go. It's okay. I'm not going in without y'all. I
I'm
don't
going
know.
to
You
tell
go
the
ahead.
truth. There's a way to tell the truth.
I'm going
It's
okay.
a way to do things with
All
this,
right.
with this community the way y'all been doing it too. So let's go.
Going outside the box.
Okay. Okay. I know that.
Turn it on.
Okay. I can turn.
All right. So if you're recording, it'll put you media. That means
Okay.
you got to go inside the box.
Okay. No problem.
All right.
Okay. Cool. Come on.
Go through some.
Okay. Right in that box over there, right?
Yep. Stand in that box.
Okay.
Civil rights activists, anti-violence activists in Chicago. Happy Mother's Day to the mothers, to the rock of our communities. These our mothers, the mothers here. I want to apologize to our mothers and Black women of this disgraceful display of poor behavior by cowardly men toward a Black woman. That clearly shows themselves as big old boogers. I'm here because the Holy Scripture does teach us that when the people cried out before God, that God sent a messenger. To the kings that abused their authority, robbed the people, and bribed for political gains. I listened to these constituents outside. That is exactly what's happening here. I'm here because the abuse of power reached to proportions of no return. I've seen the viral video while Black woman, Alderman Colby Chapman, was mishandled by that coward back here. The Black woman continues to be the most disrespected in this country. When Sonny Macy was murdered, when Rakia Boyd was murdered, when Sandra Bland was murdered by big bullets. To Alderman Colby Chapman and to the citizens of Harvey, you got an ally in the rabbi. Good trouble is on the way. Hope and pray that the words that said some inspiration, and for those who stand with the badge, they are Black men. You should be ashamed of yourself. Cowardly acts to not stand up for this Black sister who's defenseless of seeing this destruction in your eyes. And to our Black sisters who stood by and did absolutely nothing. That could have been you. Could have been your daughter. could have been your mother, and you did nothing about it. That to me says you abuse your power. God bless you all.
Thank you. Next there, Angela Taylor, followed by Shakira Close.
Hello, I'm Angela Taylor. I've been a resident here for 15 years. City of Harvey is home to me. I usually love living in the city of Harvey, but what I saw last week on the news, I was appalled. I was here. Our mayor, that my opening thrown out for what? And then you got all these yes sirs. Tyrone Rogers, Dominic Grant, Talay Smith. Go for yes sirs. Stop voting for yes sirs. We don't need them. We need real old men to get our back. We don't need these yes sirs. I used to believe in them, but last week now, I see they don't have our backs. We need somebody who's going to have our backs, that's going to go out, tell everybody what's going on, you know, bring it back to the mayor, let them know. I mean, this don't make no sense. We have yes sirs. Y'all know what yes sirs mean? Yeah, you know what yes sir. Yes sir. Yes. Yes. That's what yes. We don't need that. But I'm sorry. If nobody said anything to you, I'm sorry for the check that happened to you. I'm sorry for your mother getting arrested. That was embarrassing. This one all the way down to Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi. My people called me. They said, Angel, what's going on with the car? What are you talking about? They said, did you see the news? They talking to me before me. I don't come to these meetings. No, I don't come to these meetings. And I'm ashamed. I don't come to these meetings without being here now. Because I want to see that report, Mayor. I want to see what's going on. I want to see the church report. I don't understand why the church don't have the words to talk. Why she can't do the report like everybody else. Like you said, this had been Tinley Park, Oak Park, Forest Park, Edison. We got a report. We don't get a report up here. Because you know what? Some of y'all don't care. Some of y'all don't come to the meetings. We need to start coming to these meetings. We need to start paying attention. We're not paying attention. That's all I have to say.
Next is Chantel Oates. And then we have a victim that for Daniel Carter. Daniel Carter's in the room.
Hello, everybody. I'm Chantel Oates, 51-year resident. 2023, I was elected by the people. Thank you for to serve at the Harvey Public Library. I just don't understand the toughness now. I don't know if it's the new grill we got, if it's the new black, but you're tough now. I heard the you won't smoke. Oh, I'll bring the smoke. We all can bring smoke. We all know some things. I called you Randall, remember? And we talked about this. You my alderman, I should be able to call you. Whenever, however, and talk about whatever's going on in the city of Harvey. But I don't understand why no one knows about money. No one knows about murders, how to solve them. But we got a whole police force up in here. You're gonna kill, drag all of them and all out the room, but I bet you won't go drag none of them jokers off that corner selling drugs though. And all, it's funny, huh? And then you sit up here, y'all send people to my house. I guess because you post the son on the warning list, and I'm supposed to be quiet. Send as many people as you want. The dude talk about city inspector about the land next door. Well, tell the old boy that since y'all found the name, tell him that he need to come pay me for taking care of it since 1973. That's what you do. And on top of all of this, while y'all sitting saying yes, 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 say yes, yes, and yes to fixing some of this stuff out here
and giving people the services that they pay for. I don't care, y'all can talk about me paying my taxes late, I'm gonna pay them as late as I want to. I've been living in that house for 51 years, and I ain't going nowhere. So, I mean, I don't know what else to say. Go over there, cut that field. Y'all got out my son and raked all the garbage, cut down the trees that I've been asking y'all to do for so long. Y'all ain't did it, and it's still sitting out there. Go pick all that garbage up. Put your people to work. Y'all clear the room so people don't stay and talk and hear what's going on. Y'all run out the people from the news and all of that. And I'm glad to see Rosa finally came. I guess because she knew all this cameras was going to be there.
Next, thank you. Next is Daniel Carter. If Daniel Carter is still here, there's a minute of clock remaining before you. So there's before department report. 7A City Administrator. Police Department.
Mayor, councilwomen, and residents. Today I would like to share an update regarding recent crime statistics and specific cases handled by the Harvey Police Department. With the conclusion of April, I would like to provide an update on the department's activities over the last month. In April 2025, the Harvey Police Department responded to a total of 3,274 calls for service, leading to 37 misdemeanor arrests, 5 felony arrests, 445 local ordinance citations, 182 moving and equipment violations, as well as 79 vehicles totaled and 65 reported accidents. Tragically, there was one homicide in our community. On Tuesday, April 29th, at the intersection of 147th Street and Perry Avenue, a fatal exchange of gunfire occurred, resulting in the loss of life. I am pleased to report that through the incredible efforts of the Harvey Police Department Investigations Division, the suspect involved in the aforementioned homicide was identified and apprehended within 12 hours of the initial incident. The swift resolution of this case underscores the dedication and professionalism of our investigators in ensuring justice is served and families are supported during difficult times. Our deepest condolences go out to the family and loved ones of 17-year-old Amari Bidney. Furthermore, I would like to highlight a case that was resolved in January of 2025. On January 30th, 2025, at approximately 12:24 p.m., the Harvey Police Department responded to 145 14th Second for a report of shots fired. Upon the arrival of officers, they were directed to a vacant house. There, officers located a deceased body in the person by the name of Ramsey Essex. Mr. Essex had suffered multiple gunshot wounds to his body. Following a thorough investigation in collaboration with the Cook County State's Attorney Office, the Illinois State Police Crime Lab investigators, Jovine and Madison, was charged with first-degree murder in connection with this homicide. The coordinated efforts of multiple agencies were instrumental in achieving a significant milestone in pursuing justice for the victim and their family. Our deepest condolences go out to the family and loved ones of 37-year-old Ramsey Essex. The Harvey Police Department expresses its gratitude to the partner agencies involved in the cases and emphasizes the importance of collaborative initiatives in addressing criminal activities effectively. These successful outcomes demonstrate our commitment to upholding law and order in our community while ensuring the safety and well-being of all residents. It is essential to acknowledge that the Harvey Police Department's proactive measures contribute to a consistent decline in crime rates for the third consecutive year. The accomplishments reflect that the hard work and dedication of our officers and the unwavering support of our partner agencies and the trust the community has placed in the police department. Together, we strive to maintain a safe and secure environment for all residents of the city of Harvey. Thank you.
Thank you, Vince, here, Fire Department.
Good evening, Mayor, everybody, Fire Department.
Public Works. Economic Development. next part. Building department. Communications. Water. You don't have a constitutional right to disrupt. Regardless of what somebody's talking about as far as. Well, I know that the Constitution is a supreme law of the land. But the bottom line is that does not give you the right, and the Supreme Court has already appealed. You do not have the right to disrupt public meetings. Now, there won't be attorneys out there. Maybe one of these days we're going to decide to really do some study to find out exactly what's going on. The bottom line is you do not have a constitutional right. We understand the public's frustration about the treasurer failing to prepare reports for several years. We cannot get rid of her job. Like came before this body once before, the treasurer's report is not on the agenda because she has not submitted any report to the mayor of the comptroller and presentation to the council. When she does so, and it's approved by the comptroller, then you will get a report. Until that happens, you will not see a treasurer's report. Finally, Alderwoman Chapman admitted in her report today that her quote, her passion pushes her beyond the procedural rules. When you go beyond the procedural rules, you are on the board. Nobody is stifling anyone who wants to follow the rules. I want to once again recognize all the persons who want to follow the rules and want to have order in our council board. It is really appreciated. It is really appreciated, and we will continue to do so. It is shameful that we have to go through this, but I've learned that sometimes people don't learn unless they are made to repeat the same things over again. So if that's something that we have to do every week, then I'm more prepared to do it.
Everybody's walking out.
Thank you so much for leaving.
Everybody's walking out. Walking out. Right, got an empty side over here.
Please follow me on that. Would you like to wait until we left or?
I'm sorry, what?
Would you like to wait till it continues on, or?
No, I'm free to say.
Okay, go ahead.
Mr. Mayor, I just feel compelled.
Good night. Hello, Jay. I'm out of here. It's almost over. You can go home. All right. All right.
I thank you all. I love you all. Freedom will be recognized. A job of the 2 days on the way in 720 days. So let's all get right here. Let's take a group photo, because what happened today is truth and transparency was brought to the forefront. It all becomes complex, but the world, by the thousands, the tens of thousands, and the millions are going to know what exactly crass and abhorrent behavior is going on here in the City Hall. And I just thank you all for standing up, standing out, provoking your passions, clapping, all the things that your First Amendment right allows you to do. So thank y'all. Let's take a photo. Y'all all did that today.
See what happens.
It's getting late. Yeah, I got all that. Yeah, okay, I got it all that.
I need y'all June 9th. That's our next meeting.
Oh, no. I'm going to call you probably like around 9:30 or something like that. I'll send you a link and everything. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, it's my first time coming to Harvey.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, I got a lot of
different.
Oh man, it's different.
I can't wait till you put the video out.
Oh, it's
Make
up.
sure you check them on the video.
It's up. Martin G. Johnson, YouTube, Facebook. Martin G. Johnson.
I watch them all the time.
YouTube. Zoe! Martin G. Johnson. I'm on YouTube, Facebook, all platforms. Yep. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Hey, Zoe, I had that feeling he wasn't going to let y'all back in, though. I had that feeling. But you wasn't rude. You was, you know what I mean? You
stop voting for the yes sirs. The yes sir. Dominique Reynolds, Kevin Rogers.
Let's do this. Okay. Everybody, can y'all hold up these signs for me?
You got the second and fourth one.
Live, uncut, unedited.
We got y'all.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. One more. You said one more. Yes, sir. Live, uncut, y'all.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. I might call you tonight because I'm gonna go live tonight. Okay, cool. I'll call you tonight. All right. All right, people, that's the inclusion. Shout out to Morning Mac Show. The main man. Yeah, I'm going live tonight, y'all. I'm going live tonight. I'm gonna have 2 guests tonight. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. It's getting dark now. They might want to get me.
You wasn't in there. There was 4 people that went up. Yeah, it was 4 people that went up. I was like, give me a hug. I love y'all. I'm proud of y'all.
I finally got a chance to meet you in person, boy.
Yeah, I'm so proud of y'all for fighting.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm so proud of y'all.
Yeah.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. Divine Nine in the house. Live on cut, y'all. Going in tonight, y'all. Okay.
All right. I was just talking about this yesterday, but then bring it to your mom. Your mom was
Still live, y'all. Gotta catch it. Gotta get it. Get it, grab. You gotta grab. You gotta grab it. They doing their thing. They doing their thing. Oh, but both of us. Okay, come on. Oh yeah, come on. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. I'm on the right side of history. She told me.
Okay, she'll forward them to you.
Okay, good. Okay. I got it now.
Yeah, I didn't get to do the calls, but I did send the calls.
Yeah. Live on cut in there.
The abandoned one, the raggedy one, tearing down. No, you take it to the pride.
You know.
Come on, dog. All right. Everybody, I love y'all.
All right.
I'll be back. Stand up, y'all. Stand together.
Stand up. Where is he?
He's still filming.
Ryan still filming?
Yeah.
He don't need to be up in there.
He just wants to make sure he covers it on.
What?
We're live on cut. We're still out here, people. Let me see if I get Zoe come on tonight.
That's why I didn't say her name. That's why I didn't say her name. The only one I ain't say
Put
her
your
name.
number in there real quick. Call me. Or text.
Well,
Whatever. I might call you back. Come on the show.
Yeah, they scared. Yeah.
Okay.
They scared.
They're scared for representing. Thank you for coming.
Bad number, so I could put my name.
Okay.
Or if you want to just call it.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it. Okay, then I'll put your name. Okay, where's your ring?
Okay.
It should have rung by now. Did it
It's
ring?
ringing.
Okay. Now put the name on.
No, dude. From all over. Thank you, ladies, for coming out.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for coming Freeman. I would. Freeman. That's our
Hey, Zoe.
14th and 15th Amendment. The U.S. Constitution. Those are our rights. We're freemen. At the end of the day, he's violating our rights.
He got to talk about when we walked out. He was talking about the violations, talking about what you saying. I understand. We got to learn Constitution. I ain't saying
Did he say that?
Yeah. When you, yeah.
People want to be lawyers.
Right.
So people want to be lawyers, but he wouldn't have said that for
Yeah.
nothing if he ain't had.
What he said about the treasurer. She don't know how to do her job. And that's why y'all got no point. The shit's not doing her
Okay,
job.
cool.
So it's her fault that y'all ain't.
Zoe, put your number in there. You still got that 901? What's the number you had? That long distance number.
But then she just got this silence.
Well, you know they sistered her. She can't say nothing.
Oh, she can't
That
say nothing.
number when I first
He said, you know, she's not doing her job. That's why y'all have to get her report.
Ain't no reason why
When she do her job.
Ain't no reason. Ain't no reason. That's a lie. And that's what it is. And that's what needs to happen today, was y'all need to be seen.
Live on cut.
All hands on deck.
Okay. All right. That's it. That's it.
Somebody was gonna show up.
All right. All right.
Live, uncut, unedited.
That's it.
That's it from Harvey World.
That's Harvey World. All right, people. That's it, people. I'm gonna sign on out. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, and man, it's been y'all seen what it was. I brought it to you live, uncut, and unedited. This is the Crime Chase. Anybody that want to use this footage, you're welcome to use it. All YouTubers, Facebookers, Instagram, TikTokers, you're welcome to use it. You got my permission. I don't even care. You're going to take it anyway. So might as well just tell you, go and use it anyway. And I'm shout out to my main man, Mac Morning Show, all the way from Mississippi in the house. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. I'm ready to get out of here. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I'm out of here. I'm going to the studio, y'all, for to get them. I'm going to let them have them tonight. So you already know what it is. If you're not subscribed to this page on YouTube, subscribe to this page. I'll go to my Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, X. Thank you, people. This is live, uncut, unedited. Peace out.